Good morning, everyone. I'm Mez Deline, and it's a beautiful sunny day here on the Oregon coast. Today, I'm bringing you the Oracle card, Bring It Into Form. Beautiful dreamer, you can imagine wonderful worlds of light. You can dream up so many possibilities. Now it is time to bring those possibilities of light into the world. They need to be more than ideas. They need to live, to manifest. The world needs not only your dreams, beautiful as they are, but also your creations. Get thee to thy desk, thy easel, thy computer. Work, beautiful dreamer. Don't just dream, create. I don't know about you, but I feel like it's talking right to me. You're being asked to honor yourself with a commitment to complete your inspired tasks. This will help you to grow, and that is a wonderful reason to commit. But there is another reason too. You know that your inspired ideas are worth translating into practical forms so that other people can access them and experience something special too. If you've been thinking about writing a book, painting a picture, or acting on an inspiration or idea, then this oracle is bringing you an unequivocal yes. Do it now. Don't dally or dither about the details or worry about how it is all going to work out. The universe loves a bold spirit. Once you take a step, it will rush towards you like an enthusiastic and chivalrous lover, opening doors, hand gently guiding at your lower back as you are moved forward. You will promptly be provided with all that is needed to take the next step. There is sacrifice inherent in translating the perfection of an idea into the limited physical form. Although something may be lost when turning a multidimensional concept of endless potential into something concrete, this oracle guides you to realize that there is much more to be gained. You must become free of this inspiration so that you can receive your next inspiration. It is already waiting for you, so on you must go. I don't know about you, but I feel them waiting for me, like in a line. This oracle also confirms that the information you need to translate your ideas into form will be provided according to the higher wisdom of life. It may or may not happen by traditional routes. Even if it seems unimaginable, when it is time for something to be born into form, nothing can stop it. It will happen. It might happen in ways that surprise you and others, but it will happen. It is meant to be. So again, all I can talk about is my own experience, my own observations. And for me, I've always wanted to write books. I'm 65 years old. When I was in my 40s, late 40s, early 50s, I decided I needed to, put action to those ideas and desires. And I self-published some books, but hardly anybody knew about it because when you self-publish, you have to do your own marketing, and that's where I am not inspired. So anyway, I've always wanted to be published by a traditional publisher. So the idea is there, the desire is there, the potential is there. But in order to make that happen, I have to take action. So for any idea to bring it into form, we have to take action. And as long as it's just inside of us, it's something that just feeds us, right? And the guidance I received is that when I do take that action and when I do get my writing out into the world, that it will help other people. And so that's what I'm about. I want to help other people. And so as long as I'm not taking action, long as I'm not putting it into form, even though the reading says that when you put it in a concrete form, it limits it, and when it's not, it's unlimited. At the same time, it's really limited if you don't put it into form. It's only limited to you. So, and then the other thing is it said that when you take that step, um, it says that, I can't remember where it said it, but it's like the way will be shown. You'll be, once you take a step, it will rush towards you like an enthusiastic and chivalrous lover, opening doors, hand gently guiding your lower back as you are moved forward. You will promptly be provided with all that is needed to take the next step. So for me, because I was really struggling with putting my writing into form, I went back to school. And I'll be getting my MFA in just a few weeks in writing. And by going back to school, it gave me the confidence that I needed to put it into form, because I didn't have that confidence. You know, everybody told me, oh, you don't have to have a degree to be a writer, to be published, and blah, blah, blah. And that's true. Very true. But maybe I had to have that degree. Not because I needed letters after my name or anything, but to increase my own confidence. So that was action that I took towards putting my work into form. And then, of course, the next action is sitting at the computer and typing and, you know, making it happen. And that's what I'm working on now. And so the way will be shown. Well, in one of my classes, I've always thought in my mind that in order for me to put my work into form, and in order for it to get out into the world, it had to be perfect. I had to be perfect before I approached an agent or a publisher. And I was shown that that's not true. That what they want, they want the idea, the concept. You have to be a good writer. But if they like what you're offering and they take it on, then you have an editor, you have an agent, you have the publisher, and this it becomes a community effort. It's not just you. And so in one of my classes, I read an interview with a writer who had been published, who was a well-known writer, and she said the work actually happened after she was accepted, her book was accepted for publishing, because then it's a lot of rewriting, and the experts in the field, the publishers, they know what people want. They know how to help you make it better. So that gave me great relief. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be good. And then I'll have help making it what it needs to be in order to get out into the world. And I think that, we all need that community, that help. For writers, you can have a writing group and give each other feedback. There's so many different things you can do. I think for painters too. I know artists that they have their groups, and they get inspired, and again, take classes, learn new techniques. Any kind of creative venue. I also make jewelry, and I do wire wrapping, and I learned the way to do it, and it was a way to do it. It made me nuts. I created my own way out of frustration that I love ever so much better, and people are like, oh, that's different, right? It was creative. It was different than the traditional way that I learned. So, and then as I got that feedback, I realized that, I was doing something that people liked. Then I started teaching it. So anyway, it's, if you keep that idea inside of you, it's totally limited to just you. You put it into form, whatever that idea is. Might be starting a new business. It might be, everything we do has a creative element to it. You put it into form, and then the way will come to you, be shown how to get it into the world. And there's people out there just waiting to help you. So, good luck getting your project into form. Remember, first comes the idea, then the action, and then presenting it to the world in however way you wish to do that. Namaste.